I'm gonna learn the right way to talk, search and find a better way to walk.
Folks, welcome to the Learn to Rope Log, episode 9. Yesterday I won another small round robin jackpot. It was a lot of fun. I roped pretty well at first and started to dwindle, but I brought myself back together for my last steer. I missed some easy ones, but I made some good runs, or better than I have been. And last week I bought the Power Team Roping membership from Rickey and I've watched the DVD, and and been watching a bunch of the videos on his site, and there's dozens of them, and there's a lot to take in, and I recommend it as highly as I can. Anything. It's been a learning experience, and the biggest thing it's done for me, I've been to practice last Thursday and then that jackpot yesterday, is that I've been getting ready to rope and throwing my rope on average a lot sooner than I had been. It's making it easier, basically, with the body position he talks about and the way to pick up, how he has you pick up and feed your rope. It's kind of different than I have been doing, but it makes a lot of sense, and it goes with what I've been learning, and it's just kind of a different way of saying it. And I'm not going to try and recreate what he said. You just need to spend the $20 and buy the DVD and the membership, but it's worth twice, 3, 5 times that. And anyway, I'm gonna rope the dummy a few times and try to illustrate what I was doing, in case you've done it like that in the past, or in case you struggle with the same things I struggle with, the best way to say it. So last summer I started making these videos. I had my shoulder square, and I was trying to feed it like this, and I was getting wide, my hand was gripping, and I was spinning, and I could catch steers going slow like that, but there's no way to improve that. That's as good as it gets. And I didn't realize I was doing it until I watched some runs on my wife had filmed for me. So when I was in Arizona, Shotgun had me. He had got me to ride better and ride up jockey and with my knees, and I was starting my rope like this and trying to pick it up and swing toward my target, but I'm still doing that a fair bit. Still splitting the horns, and I wasn't sure why. I think from watching Rickey, I think it's because I was pushing too much off my right foot, and my horse was ducking in here, and I wasn't getting a consistent shot. And that was still better than what I had, than my sidearm, than this deal. But we'll try that again. I was trying to pick up my swing towards my target. But watching the Rickey DVD, how he talks about starting the rope here and your hips cocked towards your target, and having your swing real open over that swing and feed over that barrel, then it's still like I'm still going towards my swing, is still getting to the base of the left horn, but starting like this, I was able to pick up my rope cleanly and be ready a lot sooner than I had been. And it's kind of funny, in one of the videos Rickey talked about, he demonstrated exactly what I've been doing when I was starting like this. picking it up, and I would go back. Like it would, a lot of times I'd bring it right in front of my face, and I'd sit back, and then it was a fight to get back to where I should be. And by no means have I got this solid every run on my horse, but I felt it a few times, and it's made a huge difference in getting my rope up and ready, and roping on the front third of the pen instead of the back third. So another thing that when I first tried this new way on last Thursday, I thought I was swinging smoothly, and I roped a few pretty well, but there's a high number roper that was there, and I talked to, and he said, "You're still spinning it. So you're spinning too fast, and I guess, and you're not turning your hand over." I thought I was in the heat of the run, but I was able to a few times force myself or just relax enough to come out riding and let my ropes carry around and not pummel it like I have been. And it's kind of funny how you think you're not doing it. Someone reminds you in the middle of it, it can be pretty helpful. And I was able to slow down and really snap some around the horns. So that's going to be, I guess that's always been hard for me so far. It's like if you ever driven like an old Ford 8N tractor without a slip clutch, and the brush hog, if you're mowing and you try to slow down, but you want to keep the mower going, but it's turning the motor for you. So like when I get going faster, it's like riding harder and harder and harder, swinging. I don't know if that's a good analogy or not, but the thing for me to do, to practice from now on, is riding and then swinging in a relaxed manner, no matter how hard I'm riding. And when I can make that ingrained more solidly, or when I can make that a part of myself I don't have to think about, then I expect a pretty good outcome, and I'm excited to see what happens. So hope you enjoy this. I've got a few runs from yesterday that I'll play and maybe voice over a couple, see what I'm doing right or wrong. And until then, I'll see you next time, and thanks for watching. So I didn't get any film of my real good runs from the other day, but you can kind of see I started to lose power in my swing, didn't ride that well. But I kept my head in and turned some steers. This one, you can see I just wasn't riding that. Wasn't up in my saddle. And this was my short round steer. And though I split the horns, I fished it on and we made money. But let my horse's shoulder drop right there. But it'll look better next time. One last thing I meant to mention a minute ago was the last few times on roping live steers, I've been coming out and swinging really hard, both swinging hard and throwing my rope, just doing this right here, throwing it too hard instead of getting an even swing and relaxing and releasing it over the left horn and just letting my loop carry it around. In the same speed or a little less than I have been swinging. So that kind of goes into the whole part about relaxing, no matter how hard I'm riding, just picking it up easy. One more thing to think about. Try that one more time. Funny how turning this camera on is like entering a roping. All of a sudden, what was easy becomes something you're thinking about instead of just reacting. So, try this again. That was a little smoother. Feel like I forced that one a little bit. All right, one more. All right. Till next time.